What you should do is stick to buying girls $150,000 watches that don't even repost your story when you're gifting them these watches. You're a disgrace to humans. You're a disgrace to men. You're a 5'6", 35% body fat, fat ass motherfucker who is a massive simp.
Today we're going to talk about my favorite story this week, which is two sports bettors that started chirping at each other and ended up in a boxing fight that I think a lot of people are just unaware happened. Spoiler alert, it's a lot more cringe than you'd expect it to. Before we get too deep into this, I would like to thank the executive producer of this episode, Christopher Hart. Without the big baller support of Christopher Hart, I would probably, find people in a gym that don't know how to box or look like they've ever been in a fight. I mean, I haven't either. And then just challenging like, hey man, you want to do a little friendly spar? And then just kind of Charlie Zellin off them into like getting a whole bunch of content, posting that, and then monetizing, just beating up strangers that didn't know they signed up for a fight. But because of Christopher Hart, I don't have to do that. And if you'd like to become a big baller supporter of the show, you can go ahead and click the Patreon link in the description below. Comment, like, subscribe. It all helps the algorithm. Now let's get into the show. Welcome to Catching You Up with
Nadav. It's so good.
So let me tell you, over the last year or three, I've been getting really into the gambling side of content creators. And it's pretty fascinating stuff. All these personalities are interesting. And, I'm the demographic. But one thing I never really got into was sports betting because, honestly, I don't like sports outside of watching a UFC fight here and there. I wish I knew more about sports so that I could gamble on it. But really, it's just a straight-up gamble as opposed to an educated guess, which is what these sports gamblers are all about. What they do is they sell picks. And I've been told time and time again to never buy sports picks from someone. They have a pool of people, they split them in half, and they give them opposite bets. So half of them is always gonna win, and half of them is always gonna lose. And once the winning people win, they throw out the losing side and they split those people in half. And then they do the same thing. Eventually, there's gonna be a big group of people that are like, Christ, this guy's won for me 10 times in a row. And then that permeates, it builds up their roster, and that's kind of the scheme with sports betting for the most part. All right, so let me tell you about this beef. So it's between Sean Perry and Mazi. So they're both sports bettors. And Sean Perry got on my radar because he just posted stuff like him taking crazy bands to the sports book and being like, I'd like to bet $500,000 on the Dallas Mavs game tonight. And then they'd be like, we're not taking your action. He goes, look at that, banned from another casino. It's a crazy thing to look at. So I followed him. And you're like, damn, he's putting in quite a few bands into this suitcase. And I like that. So what's been happening lately is that Sean Perry has been calling out a whole bunch of different people in the gambling space. He's been calling out Mickey Mays for a while, calling him a liar and a cheat and a scumbag, and I don't think Mickey has responded. But from my radar a few days ago, he started calling out this other sports bettor that I didn't know about named Mazy, and he was saying wild shit.
Mazy BS, you are a simp, a fraudster, and one of the biggest scammers on the internet who convinces his audience to buy your losing sports picks by showing off exotic cars and fancy jewelry, which was all made from selling picks. Now me, I make my money by actually betting sports, which is why I openly issued a challenge where I said, let's snake draft the entire board of games every day, a 100K game, till someone has no more money.
And I understand most of the words that he's saying during this. It's snake bet. Let's continue.
What you should do is stick to buying girls $150,000 watches that don't even repost your story when you're gifting them these watches. You're a disgrace to humans. You're a disgrace to men. You're a 5'6", 35% body fat, fat ass motherfucker who is a massive simp. Now, if you want to step in the boxing ring,
Jesus.
I'm happy to literally make your god-awful, receding hairline, look even worse. I'd light you the fuck up and take all your money while doing it. I got $1 million here on my counter. Let's start gambling, brother.
Calling someone a simp, which is someone idolizing mediocre pussy, is that what simp stands for? Hold on. Simp is short for simpleton. I don't think so. Here's another insane thing that he did, all right? Posting an entire thread that he has between him and Mazy VS, right? You chasing your bro, super lame, you pathetic, let's box, let's fucking do it, hoorah, baby. Fucking weird. Should have kept my name out of your life, bro. Calling me a scammer. Let's also bet till someone has no more money. I'd take every dollar you have. Call me a chump. You came on clout chasing. You did exact opposite of what you said. Bro, I don't care about clout. I'm not you. I make my money by actually betting. You need clout to sell your losing sports bets. No, bro, I never cared to expose you till you called me a fraud. I was just saying you were a simp. That's why you literally message me every day complaining how you don't sell. I think that's real. Never came at you in a fraudulent way, but he just keeps on going. I'm down to box for sure. I'm ready now. Sports betting is how real sports bettors make money. Because he's trying to also gamble on this fight. Okay, let me know when you're ready. We literally talk every day. Oh yeah, and like here's a description that Sean Perry writes. A text thread between me and fake sports bettor Mazy VS. All I want to do is gamble like real sports bettors actually do. And when he signs the contract and I beat him for $5 million, I'm donating 100% of the money to the members of my free Telegram. Oh, yes, he is selling something. 100% of it. 100% of it. I don't need his lousy $5 mil. Just this whole sports pick selling business people have been taking advantage of. Not a single person is an actual long-term winner other than me. And it's time to give them back their money they have been scammed for. I'm praying he agrees to bet. But he is posting this entire fucking thread, which is wild to do. And Shawn is trying to like throw all this extra stuff in. Let's also bet on it. Also, let's also bet till one of us loses all of our money. Also, let's fight. And it's just like, dude, fucking pick one of these things. And when I started seeing this unfold, I was like, there's no way these dudes are gonna fight. This all feels like a publicity event. And here's a gambling Twitter space where Sean Perry and Mazy VS are on the same Twitter space. And this is what Sean Perry said.
Bro, no one cares about your bull tickets. Just listen to this. Mazy bet on the semifinals of the NFL game, the Chiefs, minus 130. If anyone has any common sense about anything to do with gambling, bro, I could have got $10 million down at minus 115. What that means, for those that don't know, listen, bro, you went and bet 15 cents worse. That's why the casino gives you action and you don't get banned, bro.
He's calling him out publicly on some of these Twitter spaces, which honestly, I don't know how many people are watching, but like, look at this comment section, right? Not gonna lie, this whole villain act doesn't fit you, bro. Stick to being a good boy. Sean, you're so lame. You little jealous of Mazy. He's everything you wish you were. 72 likes on this one. Which again, I'm not trying to knock the amount of likes this is getting. It's just, this feels like such a bigger story than what's being followed. So maybe this just means that people aren't really interested in this, which is fine because I'm interested in it. Who doesn't love seeing two sports bettors crash out on each other? Sean Perry posts this, and he's posting multiple times a day about the situation where it's evolving in real time. He says, I'm taking my first day off ever from sports betting today other than betting on myself to beat Mazy's ass. 1,000% of my focus today is on fucking up this clown. I have a free Telegram where I give away free plays and cash giveaways. Today's free, me fucking up Mazy. We can't bet on the websites you are suggesting, bro. I am from India. If you provide one, I will play. Not today, but someday when I have one. Oh, fuck, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. How can we gamble on this? Terrific question. So Sean Perry just keeps on going. Here's another shit-talking text post. Jesus Christ. Okay, me beating Mazy's ass will be the best thing to ever happen to him. I'm having some sexy-ass ring girls pulling up. Mazy, I'm going to show you what a real girl looks like. Ugh. None of these fake done-up you associate yourself and simp over getting these girls 150K watches. You simp. Good news for you is I'm about to bust your ass so badly you'll go from a 35% body fat triple chin to a 20% double chin, motherfucker. Still, though, won't be able to help you with the simping, though. That's something that has to stop, bro, for your own sake. 128 likes. And then he made this post.
Mazy, you're a simp. You're a pussy. You're a fraud. You're a clown. You're a piece of shit. You're an absolute disgrace to any man out there. Who the fuck goes wasting $150,000 on a dumb fucking hoe? You sip. Today's fight day. I'm going to beat the living daylights out of scammer Mazy. Yes, we agreed on a 3-round, 3-minute fight. We're wearing 16-ounce gloves.
So the fight's on. He is trying to hype up this fight so much. It's just hard to take this seriously, right?
But I changed up the rules. I said, fuck the headgear. I'm coming from blood. I'm coming to knock this motherfucker out.
This is giving, yeah, I have a girlfriend, she just goes to a different school vibes. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So here's the thing, is that I was only seeing Sean Perry's side of the fight, right? I'm like, I wonder what Mazy is saying. So I took a look at his stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, this made me laugh. He's just posting footage from his bar mitzvah, which is funny. Now look, some of these captions are a little bit more anti-Semitic than I'd like it to be. Fool, you grew up rich. As a kid, you had bar mitzvahs, you a fraud. I probably have a bias here. I don't think if you had a bar mitzvah that makes you rich. I think that's implying some other things. But posting bar mitzvah footage is hilarious. Let's see what else we got.
We gonna knock this nigga the fuck out. This the easiest fight of my motherfucking life. I done beat way harder than motherfuckers up than this motherfucker. This is gonna be the easiest fight of my fucking life. We headed to the gym now, man. We locked in. I'll be at the gym in about literally 10 minutes.
So here's what's crazy, is that not only did they actually agree to fight each other, Mazy flew to Vegas within like a 24-hour notice, landed, went straight from landing to the gym to go fight Sean Perry, which is farther than I thought this would get. From seeing the beef like 2 or 3 days ago to now it's like, oh shit, they're both in Vegas and ready to fight. I'm like, is this coordinated? This is happening way too fast. But that doesn't stop it from entertaining me. I'm like, oh great, this is like the opposite of Severance. I don't have to wait 3 weeks to know what the fuck this GOAT department is about. So then Mazy actually shows up to where Sean Perry is.
Check this nigga out. Oh shit, I can't wait to knock your ass out. I can't wait to knock your ass out. I'm a bloody.
When I saw this, I'm like, Sean looks scared. Or he just looks like he's never been in a confrontation before, and or just like super doesn't know what he signed up for. Like he looks nervous.
Hey, I love it. I can't wait to knock your bitch ass out. I can't wait to knock your bitch ass out.
He looks like he's flinching.
My favorite
Let's
man
go.
of the year. My
Let's
favorite
go.
man of the year.
Fuck all the talk. Let's go.
But seeing them puff their chests at each other and seeing them kind of smiling, I'm like, oh, you guys are in cahoots. I think that's what it feels like. But this is weird, right? It's something feels off. Are they actually gonna fight? Here's the continuation of the confrontation.
Ass motherfucker out. I'm done talking. I don't want no motherfucking camera. Let's knock this big goofy motherfucker.
We gotta fucking fight, boys. We gotta fucking fight.
Out.
This
I'm
what
gonna
we
knock
love
you
to
the
hear.
fuck
We
out.
gotta fucking
I'm gonna
fight.
knock you the
Are you gonna
fuck
play
out.
the fight clothes or
I'm gonna
what?
knock you. I don't need shit. I don't need nothing. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, though. I'm gonna knock your big ass out.
That's a little foreshadowing. I'm gonna knock your big ass out. He knows he's bigger than him. But then also a very unintimidating thing for Shawn to say is, you're gonna put on some fight clothes? Don't let me be misunderstood. As much as I'm clowning on this is so entertaining to me.
Let's go.
Okay, wait, question. Come back.
I'm here. Let's go.
Listen, we're gambling men.
Fuck that.
Put some money on this.
Bro, I'm rich. Whatever I want to put on, I don't give her free.
We can go in the back room right there and see who comes out. I don't give a fuck.
I think he means that.
Cameras. I told you, bro. I'm clout. I don't need clout from this. You do. Who brought the camera crew? You did. I'm the fucking wave, motherfucker. You know that. That's why you've been on my dick for the last 3 months begging me to teach you how to do shit. Because you want to be me.
That's
so
real.
I'm give you the motherfucking attention you want today, bitch. I'm going to make your ass viral because I'm going to knock you the fuck out.
Ever go night, Mazy? All right, dude, for sure, man. Sean Perry, if you need some YouTube consulting, go ahead and hit me up. VeryNadavShow@gmail.com. I'd love to help you, bro. But this is, okay, so this is the full fight. All right, so here's what some of the fight looks like. I'm seeing a lot of fear here. And he just pushed him off. This is kind of crazy. Boy, he's really loading up these punches. He just punched him in the butt. All right, let's just fast forward to who wins this. He landed a little bit on that. He looks like he just kind of missed and tripped and fell over there. You know what? This fight is exactly the fight that you deserve if you were following this beef. If you're like, whoa, this could be a good fight. This kind of reminds me when I was in college and 2 of my roommates got into a physical altercation where it wasn't really throwing fists. It was kind of pushing and shoving, putting in headlocks. And then they both tripped over a vacuum and they both got up, putting their hands up thinking, but each of them won. They both thought that they won. And I'm like, no. You both lost. You both lost. And that's kind of like what feels here. I love seeing content creators trying things, trying new things to be entertaining. And this was entertaining to me. Seems like it wasn't as entertaining to everyone else. I think everyone else watched this and was like, what is this cringe? This is cringe as fuck. I don't want to support this and I refuse to watch it. Me, I'm like, honestly, I love to see it. I'd love to see more of it. I hope that these low view counts don't deter him from doing a boxing match with Mickey the Gambler. I think that'd be fun as shit. All in all, this has been the most fun thing I've been watching this week. I hope this continues. I hope I get to make a video about this next week too, you know? But until then, I would like to thank everyone that you're seeing on screen right now. They're all supporters of the show. And if you'd like to be a producer of the show, you can go ahead and click the Patreon link in the description below. And, oh yeah, most importantly, I'd like to remind you...
This is a totally unconfirmed news.
And I'll see you next week.